and this is my gym, Masterpiece Fitness Training in Bandon, Oregon. So today's workout is going to be basic, so I want you to do it with me as I do each exercise. I have a minute timer, and the first thing we're going to do is pick up some weights. And so what you're going to have is you're going to have some weights for a biceps curl type thing. I have a PVC pipe for something I'm going to have over my head, light, super easy for you to grab, or if you have a barbell or something you can use, jump rope and medicine ball. So the first thing I'm going to grab is my weights that I'm going to use for a front lunge to a biceps curl. I have a minute timer. Join me in this workout with 7 different exercises. So here we go. I'm going to do a front lunge, and I like reaching for my shoelaces. So as I reach, remember the knee always tries to stay behind the toe, and it's okay if it goes beyond the toe. It's just that sometimes with repetitive stress, we want to just be on the safe side. If you're an athlete and you're in a sport where your knee is constantly in front of the toe, it's okay. You'll train it that way every once in a while, but I just want to be safe. I just want to be safe. So I'm going to try to push those shoulder blades back for this exercise. I'm still reaching forward, but I'm not allowing this folding forward at the bra line, right? So we're going to go. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. I'm going to stay relatively concentrated on good form. And you can also kind of change. See, I kind of drop my pinkies so my thumbs would go forward. You can also do it so your palms stay facing out for a little bit different effort. All right, the next one's jump rope, and I have 3 different jump ropes to show you. And I don't know if I can get this time, but you know you can buy all these different jump ropes. Basic jump rope. Basic jump rope. I like to go 1 foot at a time. It's just the way I jump. Some people do too. You can kind of play with twists and things like that. Single leg. I can't do double unders, but you'll play with it. So basic jump rope. Then I have this super cool one. It's a pound, and it's like kind of a different feel. You have to work the arms a little differently, a little harder. And I'm going a little slower with this one, but really works the shoulders a little bit more to crank that baby around. Oh, I didn't get around to showing this last one. This is one you can order too. It weighs 6 pounds, and it's super fun. I'm just going to show it to you, even though I'm outside of my minute. But look at that. It's like this rubber thing. And it's super fun if you can order one of those and have fun with it. I'm going to do an alternate arm shoulder press with this one. So I'm just grabbing my dumbbells, and I'm going to be in a lunge position just because I want to make it a little more integrated. And I'm going to work on my perfect hip form with my shoulder press and try to keep this is a pretty hard, heart rate pumping kind of workout. So I want to keep the weights fairly light for me and pump it pretty hard, fast, right? To keep the heart rate going. So join me in that. I'm going to switch sides whenever I feel like switching sides. And I'm going to keep that perfect hip posture with the lunge. So it's here, right? It's not sticking the belly out. You're in nice posture here with those shoulders back. Nice work. Next one, no weights at all. Give yourself some space. And I'm going to do a skater. 1, 2, 3. And the last one is a squat. This is actually kind of like my heart rate break because this one doesn't go so fast. 1, 2, 3. Balance and squat. 1, 2, 3. Balance and squat. 1, 2, 3. Balance and squat. It's super important that you engage this upper body with this exercise. You don't get really sloppy with this kind of, upper body. It needs to be firm. And in order to keep my balance, sometimes I'll just focus those eyeballs. The next one's a witch up. I have a med ball. You can use your dumbbell, but I do have a med ball here. And I go bend one knee, pivot, squatting, shoulders back, an X pattern where half of the next pattern. Notice my toe facing forward. I get a lot more work than if I were to open. So keep your toe facing forward. This is a little bit, well, it's an integrated exercise, but if you have a heavy enough ball, it's not a very heavy ball, but if you have a heavy enough ball, you'll get a little bit more core work in there. So I'm going to go opposite. And remember, I'm going to try to keep this toe facing forward. It wants to turn out because that's the easy way. So our bodies always seem to want to find the easy way out. Shoulders are back. So remember, it's here, right? Not here when you get there. All right. Nice job, you guys. I'm going to do an overhead squat. Now, if you don't have a PVC, it's kind of hard just to have those arms overhead. So I'll show you another option with your dumbbells. But if you haven't, I'm doing it overhead, and I'm working really hard to keep the shoulders pressed down and my chest lifted. This is a super strong core exercise or torso exercise. Everything in the middle of my body is working very hard to stay upright. What my body really wants to do is fall forward. So I'm going to work really hard at keeping lifted. Now another option for you is you just grab your dumbbell. You won't be able to have them over your head, chances are. So just have them on the shoulders. So it's still like some extra work for you. Keep that chest lifted, don't forget. All right, and our last one is a jog, butt kick, anything just to kind of ramp it up. And so what I'm thinking is, just keep doing this. Like that's the first time. Do it again 2 more times. You'll get 3 times. And provided you did a nice warm up and cool down, which I'm assuming you did before we started, then you'll do it. It'll be about half an hour workout. So this little exercise means we don't need to take a break. We're going to do this one and start again from that lunge with the biceps curl. And I'm going to vary this for my minute. Really work that heart rate. Super simple. Just really work that body, challenge the heart. Whatever your body can handle. Can you keep those knees coming up? Do they need a little break? Come back here. Maybe a little faster, but just changing it up a little bit. Whew, that was challenging for me. I hope it is for you. Take care of yourself and remember you are God's masterpiece, created to do good works for the benefit of others. So let's get out there and do that. Thanks for joining me.